Hi, this is Saintjerome of Crypto Experiences bringing you yet another crypto experience. Bam! Crypto's flying out of here. There's been one cryptocurrency, it's been telling you for a while that it's really going to fly. It's going to fly fast because it has its own rocket ship. This is not financial advice at all, but I remember somebody a few podcasts ago saying to watch those ISO 222 compliant tokens. They're going to be part of several new systems. Well, that's a banker coin. Don't tell anybody. So this one is flying out of here about as fast as anything. It's about the biggest gainer, Stellar Lumens. Its symbol is XLM, and people call them Stellar. Now, a little thing to watch out for. There was a lot of controversy with these tokens a while back. I made a video about it. It was something about an astronaut drink named Tang and about something you got to watch out on your back. You know, you could get like hit by a car and get whiplash. Hopefully, that is enough hints there. But there's a lot of scamming going on with XLM and the Lobster wallet. They convince people, these scammers convince people that you could get a piece of General Motors, a little bitty piece. You get a piece of all these different things. Just bring all your Stellar into our wallets and we'll take care of it. Well, they were tokens with no value. They had a back door so people bring their Stellar Lumens in and lose them. So not financial advice, but if you're trying to save on or buy some now, get it into a good wallet for heaven's sakes, not financial advice. One good wallet is the Ballet Wallet, and it is a hard wallet. The only downside of the Ballet Wallet is if you lose the wallet, you have lost your coin. So it's like a really fancy paper wallet. I do push those. I've gone down below, but also there's other good wallets out there. Trezor. Um, I think I prefer over Ledger personally right now. Ledger has some goofy kind of stuff happen to it, but I think it's fine now. But Trezor, Ledger, and for a hot wallet, Exodus is very fine. So those are all good choices. Um, Lobster wallet can be okay, I think, but just be careful of those scammers, man. They are really trying to get you. So anyway, XLM. What's been happening to XLM? Let's just kind of look at over here. I'm on Coin Market Cap. Let's get their latest. All right, the latest is 49.3 cents. Wow. When I was tracking it about a month ago, I was looking at prices between 7 to 9 cents. So it's gone crazy. So 90 days, 382%. 30 days, 416%. 7 days, 171%. That's all. And today, 24 hours from yesterday when it had a record day, 67.61% increase in value. That is just incredible. So there's no guarantee this is going to stay up and it's not going to fall down. However, it is an ISO 222 compliant token, and they're going to have a lot to do with the future, I believe, my personal opinion. I heard early on that XLM Stellar is going to be kind of like silver, hence the silver coin. And XRP is going to be kind of like gold. So I heard that XLM will be more peer to peer, kind of trading and moving currencies and probably between countries very quickly. It's very fast. It's very cheap to move. And then there's like XRP. It does the same function, but it may be used a little bit more for corporations and between countries, sovereign entities, back and forth. So anyway, wow, XLM. A little more on XLM. Can we safely say Stellar XLM to the moon? Definitely mooning at the moment. Again, not financial advice. Hey, focus just a second on that symbol and we will get back to it later. So let me read you a few things from Coin Market Cap. From Coin Market Cap, what is Stellar XLM? Stellar XLM is a peer-to-peer P2P decentralized network created in 2014 by the Stellar Development Foundation or stellar.org. The network officially launched in 2015 with the purpose of connecting the world's financial systems and ensuring a protocol for payment providers and financial institutions. The platform is designed to move financial resources swiftly and reliably at minimal cost. Stellar links people, banks, payment processors, and allows users to create and send and trade multiple types of crypto. The basis of the network is a native digital currency, XLM or lumens, stellar lumens. XLM acts as an intermediate currency for operation and is also used to pay transaction fees, and they are very, very low, just pennies. And my gosh, this stuff is fast. Zoom across the world in seconds, zoom across the world in pennies. How it works, the protocol converts money in a few seconds, first into XLM and then into the requested currency. The Stellar Payments Protocol is based on distributed ledger technology and open source development, community owned and distributed by community. The crypto asset of the Stellar platform helps with cross border transactions, overcoming the problems of high fees and slow procedures. XLM is more focused on assisting individuals transfer money than they are with institutions, as I mentioned before. The Stellar offers access to financial systems and people can send money at low cost and promptly around the world. So, does that sound like this might be an important token in the future? All right, I want to see if I can find a little bit more to read. So that's the basis of how Stellar functions and what it's going to do. Just a little about who the founders of Stellar are. Jed McCaleb founded Stellar with the lawyer Joyce Kim after leaving Ripple in 2013. Ripple? XRP? XLM? Over disagreements about the company's future and direction. Explaining the rationale behind Stellar in September 2020, McCaleb told CoinMarketCap the whole original design of Stellar is that you can have fiat currencies and other kinds of forms of value run in parallel with each other and with crypto assets. This is super important to drive this stuff mainstream. McCaleb's goal is to ensure that Stellar can give people a way of moving their fiat into crypto and eliminate the friction that people normally experience when they're sending money around the world. Wow, that is incredible. I don't know if you've ever moved money internationally, and honestly, goodness, I haven't too much done that too much. But when you go through the current system, the SWIFT system, or you use MoneyGram, et cetera, it costs a lot of money. So people, say you are a migrant working in a country and you just made 100 or whatever that currency is, you might be paying 10% or 15% of that currency just to send it. Wow, with Stellar Lumens, somebody on the other end gets it in seconds. And say, we'll just pick a number. Say you send 100 pounds sterling. They get pretty much 100 pounds sterling minus, I don't know, 5 cents worth of sterling. Pence, is it? So, pence. Oh, wait, sorry. That woke me up from a bad dream. So, before we end our little discussion on Stellar, let's curl back to a 1984 magazine and see what it shows. Well, The Economist magazine of 1988, January the 8th of 1988, had this on the cover. Look to my left, and you see a bird with a symbol. It says, "Get ready for a world currency." And inside the magazine, they talked about what that currency would look like. And maybe it seemed like an impossible dream from 1988. But, folks, that's not an eagle, that is a phoenix. And do you know the legend of the phoenix? It burns up and destroyed, and then a new phoenix rises from it. So they were predicting in 1988 in the Economist magazine that our current system was going to blow up and it's going to be replaced. Well, don't look here, don't look there. That seems to be happening. $36 trillion in debt for the United States. And boy, we're not the only country. You don't hear it, but a lot of other countries are in bad news also. So some things are going to come in importance in changing to a new monetary system. We have to get, this is an opinion of mine, but not necessarily fact. The fiat system has to go away. It has to be backed by something of value. What things are value? Well, the precious metals, other commodities are things of value. Gold, silver, which looks like it has much more upside than gold's going to have, not financial advice. Cryptocurrencies. You've heard talk from the president-elect, DJT, of getting a Bitcoin reserve of 4 million Bitcoin. Whoa, big dreams because there's only 21 million Bitcoins. I don't know if I just said billion or not, but 21 million going to be made ever mined. And there's only going to be, and if he wants 4 million Bitcoins, that's a big task, but not saying no. But a lot of countries are looking quickly to move it into to their reserve. Um, so this cryptocurrency that they were promoting on the cover has a strange resemblance to yours truly, XLM Stellar. Could it be that the run on switching to a new system is coming about? Could be. Is XLM Stellar a part of that system? Is that the one they wanted to be the number one? Well, we've been hearing a lot of push for XRP also. So whatever is going to happen, it looks like in the immediate future that the ISO 222 compliant tokens are going to be a big deal part of it. That's why the rise, I was looking at all of them and they're all up like a crazy amount. Now you get more press on XRP, but it's kind of up 300%, and that's great. But ding, dang, Stellar, right? It says here, hold my beer for right now. Now, is that going to keep up? Who's to say? Not financial advice. Is there still upside with Stellar? Is there still upside with XRP? I believe there is. But a word of warning, not financial advice. There's some of us in the community that believe this stuff is shooting up to new highs. Bitcoin may be 120,000, not financial advice. But then we do see a big crash coming. So it's hard when everything's going up. You're afraid to sell. Yeah, Theta got ridden up by some people to $16, and then it fell down to under a dollar. Ow. But if you look recently, it's getting close to $2 again. So starting to go up like everything's going up. So is XLM Stellar the one world currency? Uh, let's think. Well, a lot of people think a world currency is going to be evil. And a lot of other people think with AI that they could use AI to manipulate your access to a one world currency. Right now in China, the people there are have social scores and they can do stuff with a CBDC. That's a central bank digital currency. They can monitor what you do. If they don't like what you purchase, they can stop your bank. They can take your funds. They can freeze your funds. Also, weird things they do is you have to spend them in so much time. They want if the more digital everything is with a controlling person, the more the person who has that currency has less power and then isn't sovereign. But with these decentralized systems, as long as you don't let anybody get a hold of them, um, they sound good, and you should be able to keep it peer to peer. Now, it is a kind of a false assumption that if you're on Bitcoin, for example, that's anonymous. It's not anonymous. You can track those. You can track those blockchains. You have to have some computing power, but you can find out exactly where the wallets come from. There's a lot of systems like that, most decentralized. However, there are a few like Monero that takes those addresses and scrambles them. Litecoin is got one that we now call Mimblewimble, but it's also going to be called virtual private money. VPM sounds like VPN, right? And those are ways now to kind of get around that. But a one world currency, wow. There is a book that talks about a one world currency, and Saintjerome believes that this is going to be a choice you make, and I do not see it myself as immediate, but I'm going to be reading from a certain book and certain passages here. And he's permitted also to impart the breath of life into the beast image so that the statue of the beast could actually talk and cause me put to death those who would not bow down and worship the image of the beast. AI, image of the beast. Also, he compels all alike, both small and great, both the rich and the poor, both free and slave, to be marked with an inscription stamped on their right hands or their foreheads. Hmm. So that's everybody, one world currency. so that no one will have the power to buy or sell unless he bears the stamp, that mark, that inscription. That is the name of the beast or number of the name. All right. And then it has a warning. Here's room for discernment, a call for wisdom. Let anyone who has intelligence, penetration, and insight enough to calculate the number of the beast, for it is a human number, the number of a certain man. And that's a very famous number. You see a lot of occultists practice that number. So, is it right away? I personally don't think it's right away. But can you see a system moving that way? And the big point of that system is you make a choice whether to follow the system or not. So right now we have some options to stay away from a world currency. What about this? Is Stellar that thing? No, I can't say at this point. I don't think there, unless you're being compelled to take it. No, my opinion. So anyway, not to be a Debbie Downer here, but wow, I think it's been a good ride with Stellar, and it may have some more to go. It's just really curious about this magazine, isn't it? So that's kind of funny. So anyway, a little lighthearted. I hope you did well in everything, and just thank you for watching this video. I'm going to try to put a more detailed video out here about what's happening in the markets, but I wanted to get this out right away because I saw that symbol and I go, something's doing real good right now. Just saying. None of this was financial advice, but wow, you may want to go back and watch my earlier podcast on ISO 222 compliant tokens. Thanks for watching. I got some good discounts down below. If you grab one of those, I am finding that Caleb and Brown being really good to set up potential trades, and you get a personal broker. You can invest as little as $500 if you go through the portal yourself. If you get the broker to go and hold your hand the whole way, then it's $2,000. But honestly, once you've done the portal, it's pretty easy. You get a permanent 3.5% if you use my code down below. I received a 3.5% from a famous person in this space, Bitcoin Ben, a while back. So anyway, 3.5% and as little as $500. So I hope things go well for you. I hope all your investments are going fine. I just know my crypto buds are smiling about a lot of what they're doing there. But as we smile, it can also go boom very quickly too. So be careful. Maybe follow Jay Snip's advice and lick a little ice cream. That's hard to do. So as it's going up, I don't want to sell my Bitcoin. I don't want to sell my Stellar Lumens. You just made 400%, whatever. Take a little off the top. I'm darn right glad I did that with Divi because I made a mistake with Divi, and I thought Divi was going to go crazy high. I got to 16 cents at its highest level. Now it's like 0.002. So almost all those gains were lost. I did take a little. I did get out and got the funds back even, and I kind of got a computer out of it by the extra funds. But all those dreams of riches evaporated with the price of Divi hitting the basement, and it's still in the basement. So thanks for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Please give it a like and subscribe. I'm going to redo my contest here, but basically I'm capping my 500 subscriber contest down to $50 worth of whatever I decide, probably Satoshis. And I got to cap it because, crypto's going crazy. If I set an amount of Satoshis, oh, dang, dang, we're going to be blowing past what I said. So all null and void, anything I had before, I'll try to change it down in my comments down there. But the new subscriber contest will be about $50 worth, at least, of Satoshis, probably. Could be something else like Litecoin, Stellar Lumens, maybe even Stellar Lumens. So you guys take care. Thanks for watching this channel, and I'll get back to you soon. Have a good day. Goodbye.